Way of knockout. He is the number 3 ranked middleweight contender from Essex, England, dignum. Introducing out of the red corner. He weighed in at 160 pounds, wearing white trunks with black trim. He brings a perfect record into the ring. 11 victories, no defeats, 7 victories coming by way of knockout. He was a 2016 Olympian and a gold medalist at the 2013 World Championships. He is the number 2 ranked WBO middleweight contender from Zelanda, Kazakhstan, Janibek, Kazakhstan.
Okay, gentlemen, you both received your instructions in your dressing room. Okay, right here is good, anything that's below. Right here is good, anything that's low. I want to...
Weeks in action here for our title fight. You saw the note with Janibek. Dignum is the first undefeated rival of his career. Although he's been in against opponents who have fielded good records. Combined record of his last 5 opponents, 131 wins, 15 losses. Round number 1 underway. Timmy, what do you expect early on?
Early on, it's all about positioning, getting the right distance. Who's going to take the initiative? Because you have 2 southpaws facing one another. This is a close stance battle, which means that the lead hand has a clear path to the head of the opponent, and the backhand, you have to find a way to land your power punches.
You know, and Dignum was quick to point that out. There's a straight left by Janibek right away. But Dignum was excited about fighting a southpaw. Now, you may not be excited about fighting Janibek, but he said he hates when the orthodox fighters are constantly crowding his lead hand where it's sitting right on top. So he enjoys fighting southpaws.
Well, in my fight study, I can tell you this. Dignum, he has a tendency to be heavy on his front foot when he jabs. So if you look at his lead foot, it's flat on the ground. It's hard to really get out when you need to get in and get out of range. So when he plants that foot, it's heavy. He's heavy on that front lead foot. So that right hand counter or the left hand counter over the top will be available during the course of this fight for Janibek.
See that long stance as well. We will look for that being heavy on that front foot and causing a defensive issue to see if he doesn't have the ability to move out of the way.
And you see he's not doing it at the moment because he knows
what's opposite him, right?
Exactly. So now Janibek's going to have to set it up. And he's going to set it up with his feints. And he's going to have to set it up. Oh, nice right hook right there from Janibek.
Janibek is efficient. Janibek is accurate.
9-9.
Rolling to the ground, and let's see if we get a count. There it is. So that is being scored, a knockdown here in round 1. Just overwhelmed that time. Final minute of round 1. Janibek has already scored a knockdown. Tosses out the feint. Now triples up that jab, goes with the left uppercut. Look at the hand speed as well. Check hook from Janibek.
That's something new Tessie's been working on. The check hook was something that he wasn't doing all too often in his previous fights.
Straight left came in moments ago. There it comes again behind the jab. You see redness on the face of Dignum already. Janibek popping that jab, comes with the left hand again. End of 1, a 10-8 round for Janibek Alimhanala.
hands back quick, fast and clean. You've got to let your hands go. You're giving him you're showing too much respect. Right? Hands still. Showing too much respect. Let your hands go. Bring them back fast.
Look, southpaws are so used to fighting right-handers that they lean to the opposite side, the wrong side. As you see right there, Dignum pulling straight back. Look at his hand placement. Terrible defense. Leaning back, trying to get away from shots. Putting himself in no man's land. Got hit with combinations flush on the chin. And down he went.
The 5-punch combination had a little bit of everything to it. And even the jab did damage deeper into that combination. Swept to the body, had the left hand to the head that did damage. The jab and the knockdown scored. 13-5 connect advantage in that first round. 6 power punches landed by a very efficient Janibek. We have seen that throughout this early stage of his career. Very efficient. Doesn't have to throw a lot to be effective.
Janibek already has Dignum reacting to his feints. When you have your opponent reacting to your feints, now you know you're in control of him.
Kevin Lilly, the trainer of Danny Dignum, said you're showing him too much respect. You got to let those hands go. Oh, there's a left hand that he stood up to.
Oh, he can go ahead and let his hands go. That's all right. I mean, he's getting hit. You might as well do some hitting back, but you got to leave yourself open.
Popping that jab.
Broke his ankles with that feint. Oh, my goodness. Oh, he broke his ankles again with that feint. My goodness. I've never seen that before, Tess.
Well, I mean, that goes into the bucket, too, of showing him too much respect. He is so caught up into the talent gap here, the class
the left
gap.
hand over the top, set up with the jab. Oh. It's taking candy from a baby right here. Dignum's doing everything that Janibek wants. He's controlling him with the stick, the range, with the feint.
Comes underneath with the left hand as well, then goes back up top with it. Class disparity, Tim, right in front of us.
Oh, yeah.
This is the WBO's #3 contender, unbeaten guy from England.
Oh.
Another left hand comes in from Janibek. He's off balance again. He's getting swarmed. Headshot comes in.
Just a matter of time.
Oh, big shot comes in. And another. Oh, the uppercut floors him. And it's over. The uppercut absolutely destroys him. Slice it, dice it, put it on top. Janibek every which way. Second round knockout to claim his first belt as a pro. 12-0, 8 knockouts. Exactly what everybody came to see. Every power punch he could throw, and then an uppercut that finishes it. Janibek Alim Halala. As he points to the Hall of Fame promoter Bob Arum, who took a trip to Kazakhstan in recent years, embracing the boxing culture there. And this tremendous skyrocketing middleweight gets a hug from Igis Klemas, who's also the manager of Vasily Lomachenko and heavyweight titleist Alexander Usyk. And now he has this middleweight. All right, Timmy, let's go through it. The highlights are going to be rolling deep into the night. Here's how he finished it.
Listen to me. Dignum was outclassed from the beginning, from the start. And you see Janibek right here measuring with his left hand. See, when you use your left hand, you're blind. You keep your opponent occupied. And the follow-up combinations right there. And what did he do? He followed the body. He saw the opening right up the middle. That left hand right on the button right there. He saw the head drop down. Boom. Changed the angle. I told you guys in the beginning, watch the straight left hand and also watch the left hand uppercut. And then you see the head bounce off the canvas in the end. That is brutal. Brutal.
Now listen. Danny Dignum is Danny Dignum, right? It's the guy that built up his record in the UK. Yeah, I understand when he was ranked in the BO. He overcame some adversity. Wanted to come over here, take the challenge. A lot of guys didn't want the challenge at Janibek. Janibek's the real deal.
He's a real deal, no doubt about it.
Janibek's the real deal.
No doubt about it. When you have a Hall of Famer and Buddy McGirt saying in the fighter meeting, Tim, no one can beat this guy at 160 pounds. He told me that. I said, are you sure? He said, Tim, no one. I'm letting you know right now. I believe every word he just said, or every word he said in that fighter meeting.
Let's make it official. Here's Mark Chinook.
Ladies and gentlemen, here inside Resorts World Las Vegas, this bout comes to a conclusion at 2 minutes, 11 seconds of round number 2 for your winner by knockout. And now the WBO interim middleweight champion of the world, Janibek, Kazakhstan, Ali Muhammad.
He closed the show landing 15 of